Deep beneath the ocean's surface, a pod of sleek dark shapes glides with deliberate purpose. These are pilot whales, marine mammals known for their intelligence and complex social structures, working together in perfect harmony. Suddenly, they arch their bodies and dive, plunging thousands of feet to chase elusive squid in the inky blackness of the deep sea. How do they coordinate such intricate hunts in total darkness? What secrets lie within their tight-knit societies that enable such feats? Today, we embark on an exploration of the fascinating world of pilot whales, intelligent, social predators that navigate the ocean's depths like no other. Get ready to discover how these majestic creatures have mastered both the vast sea and the art of cooperation. Hunting strategies. Pilot whales are renowned for their exceptional deep-diving hunting techniques, often reaching depths of up to 3,000 feet beneath the ocean's surface. These dives can last over 15 minutes, pushing the limits of mammalian physiology. By descending to such profound depths, they access the mesopelagic zone, commonly known as the twilight zone, where sunlight barely penetrates. Here, their preferred prey, various species of squid, abounds. Navigating and hunting in near-total darkness demonstrate their remarkable physiological and sensory adaptations to the challenging marine environment. Their hunting coordination is a crucial factor contributing to their success as apex predators. Pilot whales utilize sophisticated echolocation, emitting a series of clicks and listening for the returning echoes, to detect prey in the pitch-black depths of the ocean. This biological sonar is incredibly precise, allowing them to discern the size, shape, and movement of even small squids. During coordinated hunts, they engage in complex vocal communications, including whistles and clicks to synchronize their movements. This teamwork enables them to herd schools of squid or fish into tighter formations, making it easier to capture multiple prey items efficiently. Another critical aspect of their hunting strategy is their remarkable endurance and physiological adaptations for deep diving. Pilot whales can perform multiple deep dives in succession, demonstrating an impressive ability to recover quickly between dives. This endurance is vital for chasing fast-moving and agile prey like squid, which can rapidly change direction and depth. Their bodies are adapted to conserve oxygen efficiently. They have high concentrations of myoglobin in their muscles, which stores oxygen, and they can slow their heart rate to reduce oxygen consumption during dives. These adaptations grant them a significant advantage over other marine predators that lack such deep diving capabilities. Physical strengths. Pilot whales possess several physical attributes that make them formidable hunters in the marine environment. They can reach impressive speeds of up to 20 miles per hour in short bursts, enabling them to overtake swift and agile prey. Their hydrodynamic streamlined bodies minimize water resistance, enhancing their swimming efficiency. The robust musculature of their tail flukes provides powerful propulsion, essential not only for rapid acceleration during hunts, but also for executing deep dives into the ocean's depths. In terms of physical dimensions, male pilot whales can grow up to 25 feet in length and weigh as much as 5,000 pounds, while females are slightly smaller but still formidable. This substantial body mass endows them with the strength to navigate against strong ocean currents and the power to subdue sizable and robust prey. Their jaws are equipped with sharp, conical teeth, specifically adapted to grasp and hold onto slippery prey like squid and fish, preventing escape during capture. Another critical physical adaptation of pilot whales is their ability to withstand the immense pressure changes associated with deep diving. Their flexible rib cage and collapsible lungs enable them to endure the intense compression that occurs at depths of thousands of feet. This flexibility prevents damage to internal organs and reduces the risk of decompression sickness. Additionally, their middle ear spaces are adapted to equalize pressure, and their blood vessels are reinforced to prevent rupture under high pressure. These adaptations allow them to dive deep without suffering the adverse effects that such extreme pressure changes would have on other mammals. Social structure. The social structure of pilot whales is, like that of orcas, one of the most complex among marine mammals, characterized by strong matriarchal pods that often consist of multiple generations living together. These pods can range from 10 to over 50 individuals, all closely related through maternal lines. The matriarch, usually the oldest and most experienced female, leads the group, guiding them through intricate migration routes and to rich hunting grounds based on knowledge accumulated over decades. Communication within the pod is vital for maintaining social bonds and coordinating activities. Pilot whales use a sophisticated array of vocalizations, including whistles, clicks, and pulsed calls, to convey information. Each pod has unique vocal patterns or dialects, which helps members recognize one another and reinforces social cohesion. This complex communication system is essential during coordinated hunts, navigation, and social interactions, allowing them to function effectively as a unit in the vast ocean. Their social cohesion extends beyond just communication. It encompasses cooperative care and altruistic behaviors. Alloparenting is common, where individuals assist in caring for calves that are not their own, ensuring the young receive constant attention and protection. This collective rearing strategy enhances the survival rates of offspring and strengthens the bonds within the pod. Additionally, they have been observed engaging in protective behaviors towards sick or injured members, showcasing a level of empathy and communal responsibility that is rare in the animal kingdom. Habitat and range. Pilot whales are cosmopolitan in their distribution, found in oceans worldwide, but favoring deep offshore waters where the continental shelf drops off into the open ocean. They are most commonly seen in the North Atlantic, Pacific, and Southern Oceans, thriving in regions with steep underwater topography. These areas provide immediate access to deep waters rich in squid and fish, aligning perfectly with their deep-diving hunting strategies. Their habitat preferences range from temperate to tropical waters, demonstrating a high degree of adaptability to different oceanic conditions. Migration patterns are complex and influenced by the movement of prey species, ocean currents, and changes in water temperature. Pilot whales are known to undertake extensive journeys, sometimes covering hundreds or even thousands of miles, to reach optimal feeding or breeding grounds. This nomadic lifestyle suggests a deep understanding of ocean geography and environmental cues, likely passed down through generations within the pod. While primarily oceanic, pilot whales occasionally venture closer to shore, particularly in pursuit of prey or due to navigational factors. These near-shore movements can sometimes lead to mass strandings, a phenomenon that remains not fully understood. Theories suggest that their strong social bonds may cause entire pods to beach themselves if a leader becomes disoriented, or if they are following a sick or injured member toward shallow waters, highlighting both the strength and potential vulnerability of their social structures. We've delved into their hunting prowess and social lives, but there's another dimension to pilot whales that's truly astonishing: their remarkable intelligence and emotional depth. Did you know that pilot whales have some of the largest brains in the animal kingdom and engage in behaviors that suggest the presence of culture? They teach their young specific hunting techniques, pass down unique vocalizations, and even exhibit signs of empathy and mourning for their pod members. These extraordinary traits challenge our understanding of animal intelligence and emotion. Keep watching. We'll uncover more unique and fascinating facts about these incredible creatures later in the video. You won't want to miss what makes pilot whales truly exceptional in the marine world. Diet and feeding habits. Pilot whales are carnivorous predators, with a diet heavily focused on squid, particularly deep-sea species like the neon flying squid and the giant squid. They often feed at night, when their prey migrates closer to the ocean surface in a daily vertical migration known as diel vertical migration. Their feeding frequency is closely tied to the availability of prey, but they typically hunt daily to meet their substantial energy requirements, consuming up to 70 pounds of food per day. Their specialized teeth and strong jaws are adapted for grasping and holding onto slippery and agile prey. Unlike baleen whales that filter feed, pilot whales have sharp, conical teeth designed to seize fast-moving squid and fish. They often swallow their prey whole, including hard parts like squid beaks and fish bones, relying on their robust digestive systems to process these materials. This dietary specialization requires them to be highly efficient and skilled hunters in the deep-sea environment. An intriguing adaptation is their ability to slow down their metabolism and reduce non-essential bodily functions during deep dives. This physiological adjustment allows them to conserve oxygen and remain underwater longer while hunting. Their echolocation not only aids in navigation, but also plays a critical role in detecting prey in the dark depths, making them highly efficient nocturnal hunters. This combination of physical and sensory adaptations enables them to exploit food resources that are inaccessible to many other predators. Reproduction and life cycle. Pilot whales have a slow reproductive rate, which is characteristic of long-lived marine mammals. Females reach sexual maturity between 8 and 10 years of age, while males mature later, around 12 to 17 years. They give birth to a single calf every 3 to 5 years, after a gestation period that lasts about 15 months. Calves are born weighing around 225 pounds and measuring about 6 feet in length, already substantial in size compared to many other marine mammal newborns. Mating rituals involve complex social interactions within the pod. Males may compete for the attention of females through displays of strength, agility, and sometimes vocalizations. The strong social bonds within the pod mean that mating often occurs within the group, which may help maintain the pod's genetic cohesion and social stability. However, some gene flow occurs between pods to ensure genetic diversity. Parental care is extensive and involves more than just the biological mother. Mothers nurse their calves for up to 2 years, providing rich milk essential for rapid growth and development. During this time, calves learn vital survival skills such as hunting techniques and social behaviors by observing and interacting with pod members. Other females in the pod, including those without calves, often assist in caring for the young, a behavior known as allomaternal care. Pilot whales can live up to 60 years, with females often outliving males, allowing older females to play a crucial role in the pod by sharing knowledge and experience with younger generations. Evolutionary history. Pilot whales are members of the oceanic dolphin family, Delphinidae, making them close relatives of dolphins and orcas, also known as killer whales. Their evolutionary history traces back millions of years to ancient toothed whales, Odontoceti. Fossil records indicate that their ancestors were once terrestrial mammals that gradually adapted to marine life during the Eocene epoch, developing flippers from limbs and evolving tail flukes for propulsion in water. Over time, they developed echolocation abilities, a critical adaptation for navigating and hunting in the ocean's depths, where light is scarce. This sensory evolution allowed them to exploit new ecological niches, particularly the deep-sea environments rich in squid and other cephalopods. The development of deep diving capabilities enabled them to access prey unavailable to predators confined to shallower waters, giving them a competitive advantage and influencing their evolutionary trajectory. They have become such adept hunters and socially intricate creatures, highlighting the dynamic interplay between biology and environment in shaping a species. Evolutionary adaptations such as increased brain size and complex social behaviors have contributed to their intelligence and sophisticated social structures. The large brain-to-body size ratio is associated with advanced cognitive functions, including problem-solving and social learning. Understanding their evolutionary history provides valuable insights into how they have become such adept hunters and socially intricate creatures. Role in the ecosystem. As apex predators, Pilot whales play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of marine ecosystems. By preying on squid and certain fish species, they help regulate these populations, preventing overpopulation that could lead to the depletion of other marine resources. Their predation pressure can influence the behavior, distribution, and abundance of their prey, which in turn affects the broader food web dynamics, including the species that prey on squid and fish. Their ecological role extends beyond predation. When pilot whales die naturally, their carcasses sink to the ocean floor, providing a significant source of nutrients in a process known as whale fall. These whale falls create localized ecosystems that support a diverse community of scavengers and decomposers, including bacteria, worms, and deep-sea organisms like hagfish and sleeper sharks. This nutrient cycling contributes to the productivity of deep-sea environments, supporting life in habitats that are otherwise nutrient-poor. Furthermore, their social behaviors and vocalizations may have indirect effects on other marine species. For instance, their acoustic signals could influence the communication patterns of other cetaceans, while their movement patterns might impact the distribution of prey species. By occupying their ecological niche, pilot whales contribute to the overall health, resilience, and biodiversity of oceanic ecosystems, underscoring the interconnectedness of marine life. Threats and conservation status. Pilot whales face several threats, primarily resulting from human activities that disrupt their natural behaviors and habitats. Bycatch in commercial fishing operations is a significant issue. They are often unintentionally caught in nets and longlines intended for other species. Entanglement can lead to injury, impaired movement, and drowning, particularly problematic given their deep diving habits that may bring them into contact with deep-set fishing gear. Pollution poses another substantial threat. Chemical contaminants like heavy metals and persistent organic pollutants accumulate in their bodies over time, a process known as bioaccumulation. These toxins can affect their immune systems, reproductive success, and overall health. Noise pollution from shipping, industrial activities, and military sonar interferes with their echolocation and communication, potentially leading to disorientation, stress, and increased likelihood of mass strandings. Their conservation status varies by region, but they are not currently classified as endangered globally. However, certain populations are at risk due to localized threats. Conservation efforts focus on mitigating bycatch through the development of whale-safe fishing gear and practices, reducing chemical and noise pollution, and protecting critical habitats through marine protected areas. International cooperation is essential, as pilot whales migrate across national boundaries, requiring collaborative management to address the threats they face throughout their range. Myths and cultural significance. Pilot whales have held various places in human culture and folklore, often regarded with a mixture of awe and reverence. In some maritime traditions, they are seen as guardians or guides for sailors, believed to lead ships safely through treacherous waters due to their perceived wisdom and navigational skills. The name pilot is thought to reflect this association, suggesting that these whales pilot or guide their pods through the vast oceans. In the Faroe Islands, pilot whales are central to a long-standing cultural practice known as the grinder drap, a community-based whale hunt that dates back centuries. The whales are driven into shallow bays where they are harvested for their meat and blubber. This practice has sparked international debate and controversy, raising complex issues around animal rights, sustainability, and the preservation of cultural heritage. It highlights the multifaceted and sometimes conflicting relationship between humans and these intelligent creatures. In modern media and conservation efforts, pilot whales have gained attention through documentaries and research initiatives that showcase their intelligence, social structures, and the challenges they face. These portrayals have helped raise public awareness about their ecological importance and the need for conservation. By understanding and appreciating their role in both ecosystems and human culture, efforts can be made to ensure their protection for future generations. Unique and interesting facts. One fascinating aspect of pilot whales is their engagement in what appears to be cultural practices, behaviors and knowledge passed down through generations that go beyond instinctual actions. They transmit specific hunting techniques, migration routes, and unique vocalizations within their pods, much like human traditions. For example, certain pods have been observed using specialized methods to hunt particular squid species, teaching these techniques to younger members through imitation and social learning. This cultural transmission is rare among animals and underscores their high intelligence and social complexity. Another intriguing feature is their exceptionally large brains. Pilot whales have one of the highest brain-to-body mass ratios among cetaceans, second only to humans in the mammalian world. This large brain size is associated with advanced cognitive abilities, including problem-solving, self-awareness, and even the use of tools in some observed cases. Their intelligence is further evidenced by their complex social structures, communication systems, and the ability to coordinate intricate group behaviors during hunting and migration. Finally, pilot whales exhibit deep emotional connections within their pods. Instances of whales refusing to abandon injured or deceased pod members have been documented, suggesting behaviors akin to empathy and mourning. In some cases, they have been observed supporting sick individuals at the surface to help them breathe. This emotional depth adds a profound dimension to our understanding of their social dynamics and challenges us to consider the ethical implications of how we interact with such sentient beings. Pilot whales navigate the vast oceans with intelligence, strength, and unparalleled social bonds, embodying the intricate balance of marine life. But our journey through the world's apex predators doesn't stop here. Next, we venture into the dense rainforests of the Americas, where the jaguar, a solitary and stealthy hunter, reigns supreme. With a bite powerful enough to pierce the skulls of its prey, this enigmatic feline's hunting prowess is the stuff of legends. Stay tuned. What we uncover about the jaguar will leave you in awe of nature's incredible design and the secrets lurking within the shadows of the jungle.